Good morning, Internet fam. Today is July 9th. It is Monday. It is a hot, muggy, overcast, humid day here in San Diego. It never gets like this. It feels like Florida, which is very unusual for this climate. And unfortunately, the market is down today. I took a sneak peek. It's not looking good. As usual, we're going to get into the current coin prices with Grandpa JJ. We're also going to check in with future rhY'z on the surface of Mars in the year 2028, see how crypto's looking then. But right now, we're going to get together with past rhY'z and see what the prices were like this time last year in 2017 to give us some kind of perspective on where the market's been, where it's headed, etc. So past rhY'z, how's it going out there? Hey man, I don't really have time to talk, but yeah, I'm running for vice president of the student body. Nice. So I want to, do something with my life, and I feel like I'm pretty good at leadership. But anyway, I did want to give you the Bitcoin prices for 2017, July 9th, right? I'm not messing that up? No, nailing it. So Bitcoin right now is 2603, and Dash is 202, and Picoin is actually down to 0.0007 of a penny. So I'm gonna buy more Picoin right now and then run for vice president of the student body. Oh, and I gotta do further past rhY'z too. He sent me a message, so here's him. Once again, the weather is very hot out here in Bodie. Price of Bitcoin right now, $77. Don't you wish you could take a stagecoach to the past and buy Bitcoin at that price? Yeah, I really do wish I could do that further past rhY'z, but I can only do what I can do for myself today. Man, past rhY'z, it seems like you're really on it. I'm proud of you. You're really doing some stuff today. Good job, man. I appreciate it. No worries. Okay, and as usual, we're going to check out current market prices with Grandpa JJ. Grandpa JJ, how's it going out there?
Not good, old Drennan. The prices are down. The prices are real bad across the board.
I saw that.
It's a sad day in Wall Street. It's a sad day for the market.
Yeah.
I keep waiting for Bitcoin to do better. And it's just not doing it for me. The whole market's down.
I'm sorry, JJ. You want to give us those prices?
Yeah, I can get you those prices. So right now, Bitcoin is down just a pinch. I mean, it's not down much, but despite the fact that Bitcoin is only down a little bit, the whole market is kind of down. I mean, a lot of the coins are down. I don't want to panic sell on a day like today when it's only down 0.02%. But it's been beaten so down over the last month, over the last 6 months, and to have the market cap down another 5 billion today, it feels like a crushing defeat. It feels like losing Vietnam all over again. The whole market's not looking too good. I mean, some things are down more than others. There's a few outliers. Of course, when the market's down, Tether's up a little bit. Neo's down more than usual. Dash is down more than usual. Back down to 233 for a Dash. That's pretty inexpensive for Dash. Ethereum Classic's holding strong, but it's not really up or down. It's just right at that 1849 price. It's been there kind of the whole week, 1859, something like that. Tezos is down 10%. Now, they were up like 40% yesterday, so it's about time for a little retraction on that one. Ontology's down almost 10%. Zilliq was down almost 10%. I mean, a lot of these coins are down. Digibyte is up again. Digibyte is flirting with 5 cents. Oh, Drennan. I don't know what's going on with the Digibyte team, but they are on it. Almost 5 cents for a Digi right now. The Digi holders have been happy this whole week. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're doing something right. Now, Bitcoin Diamond dropped almost 33% today. So if that's something you believe in, you might want to take a look at that because that's down 33% right now. That's a big drop. A couple things up a little bit. Qcoin is up a pinch. Mixing down 12%. I'm just looking for the big outliers here. I'm not seeing too many. Monaco coin up 10%. I don't know why. Bancor down almost 14%. Gas down 7%. Cybermiles down almost 10%. Veritasium down almost 10%. I mean, if you were looking to get back into the market, you missed it a couple weeks ago during the all-time low or the recent all-time low. Now might be day. Zencash up almost 10%. That's going contrary to the market. Paypex, Wax down 5%. Now I'm not seeing Smart Cash, so it looks like Smart Cash is back out of the top 100 coins. I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure what's happening there. Overall, it's hot out here. It's hot and muggy in New York today, and I mean I'm sweating. Now, what about the steaming? Are you going to cut me in on the steam it?
JJ, I'm just not making enough.
Still no steam it for JJ.
I can't do it,
All right,
JJ.
well, I don't know, Dren. All right, I'll talk to you later. I got to go. I got a lot of things to do today in this heat.
All right, have a good one, JJ. All right, and as usual, we're going to check in with Future rhY in the year 2028 on the surface of Mars. How's it going, Future rhY?
Greetings, current rhY.
Greetings, how's it going out there? Looks like the market prices are the same from yesterday.
Market prices have not changed since yesterday. Bitcoin is still $7.2 million. Dash is still $9.2 million. And Social Send is still $3.3 trillion.
So the prices haven't moved at all from yesterday.
The economy is very stable in 2028. Price fluctuations are not as extreme as they are in your time.
I see. What about God Computer? Any word from him? What can he tell us?
I have had a discussion with God Computer, and he has told me that I can give you personal health advice. Eat more vegetables.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, past Future rhY.
Thank you, and have a fantastic day.
You too. Okay, and as usual, we're going to go get into the MasterNode news now. Let's check out the market. So, for those of you who are wondering, I do use Linux Mint, and I'm using the fabulous OBS software to record these vlogs. It's an amazing piece of kit, and I really appreciate the entire open source community who creates all of this software. I want to give a shout out to Linux Mint, especially the Made Edition with Compiz. I've been a fan of Compiz for over a decade now, and it's still great, and I'm still using it. And OBS is an amazing software. There's a couple of features I really wish OBS had. I wish it had a pause feature, and so I could do more than just start and stop. If I could just pause, that would be huge. Anyway, let's get into the MasterNodes right now. Mostly sideways action. Bitcoin didn't move a whole lot, as JJ pointed out, so mostly sideways action. Sucra is up 54% right now. I'm not sure why that is. Madcoin is up 30%. Kona Coin is up another 21%. And DigiWage is up 19%. Now, DigiWage had huge losses yesterday, and then it totally bounced back off a extreme drop there. It was under $100 yesterday. Now it's up to $141 for a DigiWage MasterNode. So clearly the market responding to the huge drop and seeing that as a buy opportunity and taking advantage. So good job. Force Coin had a big gain today. So I think that because these other coins are relatively new, kind of low price MasterNode coins, I'm going to have to go with Force Coin as the bull sell today. If you're holding Force Coin, or if you are running a Force Coin MasterNode and you want to take some profit today, now's probably the time, as Force Coin is up over 12%. So go ahead and sell some of that coin back to the market if you're running a MasterNode. That's what I would say on that. Let's go ahead and check out the bear buy for today. Koala Cash is down 43%. Oasis is down almost 35%. Azar Pay down 25%. And Desire is down 21%. Bible Pay is down 18%. A lot of huge drops on some of these coins. It looks like probably the most legitimate of these MasterNodes that is dropped so far is Bible Pay. So I feel weird about some of the religious themed coins. I'm not really sure what to say about that, but Bible Pay is a MasterNode that costs about $3,000, and that does pay almost $400 a month. So that's a decent ROI. It has been around for a little while. It's got a pretty big market cap. So, I mean, despite the fact it is a religious-themed coin, it is, I think, a substantial coin. And so today's bear buy recommendation is going to be Bible Pay. I do think that that is down more than it needs to be, and so if you were thinking about getting into Bible Pay, today might be the day to get into that. Let's sort the market by active nodes. So we usually find that's the best way to go. A lot of weird action in the market today. Anova is starting to bounce back. Anova, I think, is one of the most legitimate MasterNode coins out there, and the fact that it is up 3% and still under $200 for a MasterNode is pretty incredible. So definitely Anova coins, glad to see it going up, but that's just not enough. Paulus dropped another 10%. Now they had huge gains yesterday, so they're still over almost $1,300 for the MasterNode, for the Paulus MasterNode. I do think Paulus is going to be one of the most legitimate MasterNode coins out there in the future. So I don't know, just something to think about. Syndicate up 8%, Shekel down a pinch, DigiWage up almost 20%, Social Send down 5%. It's still, you know, right in that range of that 8 cents. Okay, right now it's 7 cents, but, you know, it's been bouncing between, you know, 6 and 10 cents the whole time, kind of hovering right around 8 cents. So I'm not too worried about Social Send. Sucra is up 54%. That is a crazy gains for that. 4 is up almost 5%. Desire has definitely been around, and it's down 21%. So, I mean, Desire might be a buy opportunity there. Although, again, I never give financial advice to anyone, ever. I'm completely broke. Completely broke. Like, it's actually kind of obscene how broke I am. And I just, you know, I don't give financial advice. You need to think about your own life, your own finances, and what you want to do with it. I do like masternodes. I do think that some of these masternodes can be a good form of passive income for a lot of people. I'm a fan, but anyway, let's get back to it. Smart Cash still under $1,000 for a Smart Cash Masternode, and again, this is one of the most popular masternodes out there. There are thousands and thousands of active masternodes for Smart Cash. Not sure why it's being listed so low on this site. There are, in fact, over 12,000 active masternodes. And the monthly rewards for a Smart Cash Masternode is almost double what it costs. Is that real? We got to look at that. Let's go look at Smart Cash specifically. Qantas up a little bit today too. If you're running Qantas Masternode, maybe now's the day to liquidate some of that profit and convert that into something else, diversify a little bit. Again, though, not financial advice. Don't give it. But if I did give if I was running somebody's portfolio, I might sell a little bit of Qantas today. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these other ones. Kona Coin up still, like we talked about earlier. Let's go ahead and look at Bible Pay and look at some of those numbers for each of these ones. So Smart Cash, how is that possible? Yeah, there's a masternode synchronization issue here. So this data is not real. But thank you, masternodecap.com, for telling us that there's an issue and that the data is not real. I didn't think that was real. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one over at masternodes.online. And see if we can get better data for Smart Cash there. Because I do think Smart Cash is one of those ones where it's, you know, it's worth talking about because there are so many masternodes out there. I mean, look, there are over 13,000 masternodes out there for Smart Cash. The ROI is only 56% though, so it is not paying you what the other side was telling you. But they were honest about the fact that there was an issue with the masternode synchronization file or whatever. If you look at the price overall of Smart Cash, I do think that this is, you know, obviously the low is back here, you know, a couple of weeks ago or whatever, but I do think it's still pretty low, and I am seeing the bounce back heading that direction, given the fact that, you know, the market is still very low. So Smart Cash Masternode costs you right now right around $900 because you need 10,000 smart. And for that 10,000 smart, you're getting about $1.40 a day, about $10 a week, and about $42 a month, $500 a year. So you're likely to make your money back in about 2 years on a Smart Cash Masternode. And again, this is one I believe in because there are so many active nodes out there. I mean, look at that. Almost 13,000 active nodes out there. That's just, you know, a strong, strong network. Let's go ahead and look at Bible Pay too as well. Bible Pay is a masternode that will cost you $3,100 right now. $3,109 specifically, the price right now. It is down a pinch quite a bit today. That's a pretty good drop there. And it looks like, you know, that the low was, again, last couple of weeks, which is where the low has been for everything. The whole market was down really, really low. And down a pinch today, but I do see this this looks like a curve that's got a slight upward trend going on. So I don't know. Might be worth thinking about. 145% on this ROI. That's pretty legitimate. And there are only 138 out there. I don't know. There's probably more than that out there is my guess. Daily revenue for that $3,100 is almost $13 per day, almost $88 per week, and almost $400 per month. So again, very likely to make your money back in about 246 days. And meanwhile, that's a great form of passive income. And again, if the price of the coin goes up, you're still going to be holding, you know, all required coins for a masternode. You're going to be holding all 1,550,000 masternode coins. So if the price goes up on this coin, you know, chances are that it's you're going to be making money just by holding, much less from the actual, you know, from the actual masternode itself. You're not just going to be earning the passive income of the masternode, but you're also going to be making money on the investment of owning the coins, which is the point of these masternode investments, in my opinion. Now, normally on the MasterNode News, I go through the Discord and mention different things for these different MasterNode coins. I'm not real happy with that segment of the show. I do need something better curated. I was liking how I was doing it around episode 51, where I would put the big logo of the coin up here and then, you know, talk about it over on the side. I can't really do that realistically and curate the entire market. So I think for now, I'm going to just end that segment of the show and maybe just call it a win. I'm enjoying doing the rest of the show. I do want to actually provide MasterNode news, but unless people are submitting to my Discord channel about the different MasterNode coins, I think that I'm going to alleviate myself of that burden at the moment. As usual, you can provide feedback on Discord, YouTube, everywhere else. I love to hear from you. I do want to give a little bit of perspective from the overall market view as far as what it's like in 2013, 2017, 2018, and where it could be in 2028. I also like to provide a little bit of humor and levity. If you think some things are funnier than others, if you think some things aren't funny, any kind of feedback at all, I'm ready to hear it on Discord. I'm ready to hear it on YouTube, and all the links are down in the description as usual. If you like the show, feel free to contribute either on Steemit, in the Social Sand Discord. You know, there's actually a link straight to a Bitcoin wallet as well that's pretty much completely empty at this point, so I'm looking for any kind of donations. As usual, fam, keep on noding.